Well, I just screwed up everything. What up, JTV, bro? Oh, I'm streaming now. How'd you know? Oh shit! Did that not? That didn't work. This is awkward. There we go. Hold on, guys. What's up, Vlogging? How you doing? I'm gonna pin this really quick. What the fuck's going on? What is it? YouTube's not working. YouTube's not working right now, guys. It's not looking so hot. We're also trying a new mic setting, so tell me if my mic is actually good. What is wrong with YouTube chat? What is going on? Here we go. There we go. We get to pin that. Okay, if we had chuckers on the guild leaderboard, I might have the most chuckers in the guild. We could add that, Vlogging. We could add that. I think I'm gonna change a camera setting really quick, guys, and then we're gonna get this on the road. We got a couple of things to do. Wait a minute. Am I hearing echo? Oh, it's because I had YouTube on. Never mind. I would check my phone, like stream on the phone, but I can't. My phone's dead. So let me. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're killing it. Maybe. Streamlabs is doing something. My YouTube's doing something. I don't know what's going on. But I'm going to be right back really quick, and we're going to get started. Okay. Okay. Hopefully the audio sounds good. I'm trying something new. Hopefully the background music isn't too loud either. If it is, I'm sorry. How's everyone's Monday going? Muted yourself? Wait, I did? Hello? Am I muted? Oh, never mind my... No way, bro. No way you doing that. No way you're doing that. Okay. You're good. You're good. Did pings go out? I don't know if pings went out. I don't think so. There's always something wrong. Always something going on, man. Ho hee ha. What up, bro? Guys, I'm trying a new mic setup. If I sounds too loud or anything, please let me know. Please let me know. Loud and clear. Is it too loud? Or should I lower it? It's fine? Okay. I'm just making sure. That's it. I'm testing new stuff, guys. That's it. I did have a cookie. The girlfriend, community manager, did just bake cookies last night. I think she found the God cookie. The be all to all cookies, actually. As long as gain isn't peaking in OBS and you're fine. What if I told you at one point it kind of was peaking in OBS? But you guys are all saying that's fine. So I don't know who to trust, either my chat or OBS. For all I know, I could sound like an Xbox like COD lobby. And it's just, well, beyond the racist remarks, just pure ear rape. Taking a fat one right now? Okay. Thanks for letting me know on that. Thanks for letting me know on that one, guys. You literally sound damn near the same. Do I? Interview today? Yeah, Max Alley, interview today. We're going to be interviewing BSR. Crazy guild. Crazy guild. They were an OG top guild, I believe, back then. I think they were like number 1. I'm going to lower my audio gain a little bit in OBS. If I sound a little lower, please let me know. I'm nervous when I try new things, guys. I like to make sure things are all going good. You sound good, though? Thank you. Okay, thank you. You sound fine audio-wise. Please believe me. I'm literally employed to an A1.5 for my... Wait, what? I have all my shots, but 3 are all boosted 24 hours. Sheesh. Yeah, I got all my stuff set up. I got my stuff for mainly missions. You sound beautiful. Brandon, stop. Stop. Keep going. Keep telling me things. What up, Matt? How you doing, Matt? Some reason the ping didn't go out, so I think people are going to slowly flood into the stream. Regardless of that, I could ping it myself, but I don't think I care enough. Let's just enjoy some good old Battle Nations. Also, I forgot to put water in my bottle. So it's kind of just ice. We fight in the DN today? Why? You want to see me get an ironclad today? It's kind of crazy. Audio 1, audio 2, it defines your job description. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, bro, I don't know the lingo, bro. I know YouTube videos, though. What's up, Sabo? How you doing? Sadly, no DN today. We have no DN in encounter. As much as I would love to see the Dreadnought today and attempt it, it's not gonna happen today. I'm good. I'm glad to hear. I was playing earlier today on the MC server, just for a little bit. Guys, I'm currently working on getting all my vehicle factories to level 15. So I had 3 vehicle factories were level 15. I got 2 more. This one's currently getting up to level 8. This one's sitting at a nice 14. My barracks, I had 2 level 15 barracks. And now I have, I think, 2 level 14 barracks and another level 15 barracks. So 3 level 15 barracks and 2 level 14 barracks. I should have said it that way instead of the other way. That was kind of dumb of me saying it that way, in my opinion. But I feel like I'm putting in work. The unit production has been going. We're at 1,714 wimps. I have been lacking this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. I have a friend over. He's seeing around Austin. He's figuring out life, and he's doing it one comedy show at a time. So, bro, followed my advice. Exactly. Exactly. I had to. You called me out, bro. You called me out. On the MC servers looking right now for a better base location. I like my new base location. I do like the new base location. Doing good. Working on my units to be able to get into PSC. Hey, I love to hear it, man. I love to hear it. Love to hear it. Did you guys see any comedy shows? Yeah, we went over to the mothership. We saw a show there. We saw another show that's close by as well. I was about to say the place. But yeah, we saw they're really good shows. Really good shows. So I really enjoyed them. Have you ruined his life by introducing him to Battle Nations yet? He's watched a few of the streams. But this is not his type of game. This is not his type of game. Not his type of game. Not his cup of tea. Sunset Strip? What is Sunset Strip? What? The base location hella nice. You cooking? Thank you, bro. I believe I am cooking. I do want to do some Minecraft streams. I don't know how the channel will feel about that. But I'm kind of open to it. Not his type of game yet. I don't know. This game is very whale-ish, you know? He's not the type of person that spends money on games. Sunset Strip Comedy Club. It's down the road from the mothership, I believe. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, I did not know that. You here in Austin vlogging? If you are, bro, why haven't you said anything, bro? We could have got some Texas barbecue already. Guys, how's everyone's Battle Nation Monday going? What's everyone working on? This is the week, no? This is the week we get the level cap. This is it. Are you guys prepared? Stream what you want, cuh. I think that, man, but at the same time, you do have to play into YouTube's hands, right? The algorithm, I mean, at the end of the day, algorithm is just the people, you know? It's what you guys want to watch and everything. Maybe I might do some Minecraft streams over the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. If I have the time. I want to go camping, bro. I need to go camping. No, I'm just comedy fan. I'm up in Michigan. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense. So real buoys R6 in 1 hour. Sheesh. Been driving the naval, sounds like. Got my Sinister R5. Sheesh. I ain't doing my fucking Dexter unless I get another Dexter. That Dexter's sitting at R1 until I get another one. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. Maybe if I were to do, like, commit to a stream, I just don't think I could do it. Check the Discord for my grind, my guy. All right, bet. I'll check in a bit. I'll check in a bit. Hold on. Hot take: black nanopods should not be purchasable. Purchasable. RNG grinding infected feels like a waste of time when you can buy as many black nanos as you want. Getting arch units doesn't feel as a reward. I mean, I guess, am I upset at the idea that black nanopods, you're able to buy them? I think in the old game, we weren't able to buy black nanopods. Correct me if I am wrong here, chat, but I don't see an issue. I can see why people see it as gambling. Personally, for me, I don't see it as gambling, even though I have spent money on buying black nanos. I am at fault to that, and it is kind of like, you know, you have the chance at getting something, and hopefully you get the best version of that. But I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, all the infected fucking suck. besides like I mean, Cannoneer's good. I don't know. I feel like they're just all units that are going to get scaled, like outscaled. Kind of like the Skirmishers. Great unit. Fantastic unit. Am I probably going to use this unit? Maybe in boss strikes when I'm like, yeah, I guess I can use these things. But beyond that, it's like, it's going to get... At the end of the day, like, once we get legendary sandworms, you know, it's a win-win. I feel like if they never introduced selling or being able to buy black nanopods, I would be open to it. I would be open to the idea that we can only grind for it and that's it. I think it would make it feel a lot more rewarding. Especially just to have the infected and which archetype you have, or even getting Colossus. Because secondly, yeah, you could pay to win, or well, pay your into multiple Colossus if you really wanted to, which a few players probably did, just to like say that they had the Colossus right off the rip. It just creates a solution where whales can grind year around. Yeah, that is true. I really hope they like... Is bamboo the best out of this one? I don't think it is. I really hope they like hunker down, and they, as in the devs, they hunker down and they make sure, you know, ancient Sentinel is, you know, winnable by everyone, both whales and free to play. But that's a hard one for the free to play side. So I do like that they stopped it right at 49. So, like, we are right at the, like, the front lines of seeing the AS, but we can't even, like, touch it, you know? What's a Sinister? What's an Ironclad? What's a Tentacle? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, man. It be like that sometimes, am I right? What's it, wait, I just read that. I got my Dexter's R5 on its own, and after I did my Sinister R5, I was dumbfounded that I did a Dexter on its own. I did the Sinister. My Sinister's R5 right now. But yeah, I'm not going to do that grind again. I'm not going to do that grind, man. I'm sitting at 28 R6 right now. Grind never stops. Sheesh. Max putting in the work, bro. It just creates a situation. Oh, I heard that. In my opinion, you could start with a BN stream and do some grinding like usual, but maybe cut sections shorter than normal and go over to MC. True. Yeah, I could. I still don't have a single Colossus. Okay, Boris, you don't have a single Colossus. Do you have... How many boss drops do you have? And do you have an Ironclad? And why do you have more than one? I'm already assume that you have more than one Ironclad. I want to know, Boris. Tell me. Once I realized that none of the infected would be endgame tier, I stopped caring too much. I still want to collect them and eventually rank them, but I have no interest in spending real money on something I will eventually get because infected will always come around every October. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I think, like, yeah, realizing that you don't need to, like, there's a lot of time. There is a lot of time to get your infected stuff done. So, Dominic, yo, what's up? I'm in Paris on vacay. Sheesh. Flexing on all of us, bro. On a Monday, too? Jeez, calm down. I only have four Dexter frags, no clads, no tentacles. Okay, but you have 4 Dexters. That's still pretty big. I think 4 Dexters equates to... Actually, no. 3 Dexters equate to an Ironclad, in my opinion. 2 Dexters equates to 1 tentacle. You know? No frags. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how my guys are alive right now. These 3s are like... They're hanging by a thread. I will give you 3 superpowers, BNAP. Untraceable DNA, invisibility, and ability to stop time. I would do a lot with that. I'm just going to put that out there right now. I would do a lot with that. So... I would I think at some point in my life, I would kind of question, like, am I supposed to be the hero? Am I supposed to be the villain? Everyone's seen the hero story. What if? For Dexter's, let me play the world's smallest violin for you. I got 4. I have 4 as well. I have 4 frags. I have Dexter, Sinister, Tentacle, Tentacle. 4. Boom. Untraceable DNA seems like a sus superpower. Yeah, but like you could do like a lot. You just can't get caught. Like you can still get caught. You could just be a normal ass human being, but like untraceable DNA, right? But he was saying he will give me 3 superpowers. I'm not choosing any of them. I just have all 3. So why choose? I'm guessing you meant to choose. But sadly, you didn't frame the question like that. It was more of a statement. Could you do a quick rehash of the boss drops? Not a full tier list, but just the which ones you actually like to collect as an endgame player. Like, all of them? Or just the ones we currently have now? I brain farted. Also, what time it is. I think 5:50 is when my AC spawns, by the way. So, if someone here can lock in and remind me at 5:50 that we have AC, that would be fantastic. You none or them no cap. Wait, what? Stopping time sounds fun depending on the rules/details. I would probably do stopping time. Out of all of them, I would probably do stopping time. Aboleth. Hey, what did I miss? I think we're currently choosing what powers we get. So the options: untraceable DNA, invisibility, and ability to stop time. Let's just be honest. Untraceable DNA compared to invisibility and stopping time. What a terrible lineup for that choice. It completely gets, like, knocked out. If someone's picking that, you're dumb. I'm sorry. There are upsides. I know what you are. Stopping time is insane. I'm becoming Loki, bro. Loki's such a good show. Let's be honest. Loki is such a good show. With stopping time, I could destroy all DNA technology. What a hater, bro. What an absolute hater. What a fucking hater. What up, Murph? How you doing, Murph? Untraceable DNA is only really helpful as a criminal, though. I mean, yeah. But, like, you could be, like, the best criminal, bro. That's the thing. Like, I wouldn't really be able to benefit from the power unless it had to do with crimes. I mean, I'm always down for a little shenanigans. Maybe, like, replace some of, like, the museums, you know, prize jewels. They won't be able to catch me. Proceeds to get caught on camera. But I still only want to commit white-collar crimes. DNA shenanigans? That's what I'm saying. DNA shenanigans. I think all of us here are slowly coming now. Like, we're slowly coming to the answer of choosing non-traceable DNA. Why have time-bending powers or invisibility when, you know? Oh my god, I just lost an M10. Bit late to the start of the stream, but how we doing? We're doing good, bro. Oh my god, I'm losing everything. I'm not paying attention. The DNA shenanigans are getting to me. I think the best superpower or the ability is to heal / cure people of anything. Think of all the time you pass random people with physical or mental problems and no one can help with them. That is so true and it's so nice. But if I had non-traceable DNA and I can go into a museum and steal a jewel and like be, you know, like a traditional robber, that also sounds a lot cooler. So, save people with mental awareness and diseases and cancer, or steal some like bones from a museum. I'm kind of down for that. What are you doing to leave your DNA all over the museums? Well, anything, because I can't. It's not traceable, bro. It's not traceable. Untraceable DNA sounds filthy, you disgusting man. I know your intentions. Look! Why did they make the cave women look like that? Why did they make them look like that? That's all I'm saying. Why is that T-Rex looking at me weird? Okay, it's staring at me. Hey, yo. Look. I mean, technically it was a dragon, actually. What BNAP doing? I know what you're talking about, guys. You guys pinned this on me, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. The 180. The 180 in this chat right now. You guys pinned this shit on me. I'm the sus one now. Oh, I'm the sus one. We're all on the watch list now. Exactly. It's your guys' fault, not mine. Who asked that superpower question? Because look at where we're at now. PSC BSR merger time? Oh, really now? I don't know. I haven't heard about that one, bro. I haven't heard about that one. Bro gonna clap some Stegosaurus cheeks. I don't know what you're talking about. Already talking about. Guys, remember 550, bro. Someone's got to remind me. I swear if no one reminds me, I'll be so upset. Someone's getting banned. Someone say compound? No one said compound. We're talking about raptor meat, bro. We're talking about raptor meat. By the way, line up that mustache. Got to keep it fresh. I haven't maintained it. Bro, low-key, I've been kind of thinking of shaving my head again. I'm not gonna lie. The baldness might have got to me. Have you enabled Twitch streamer points? I haven't. I need to do that. I think I'm missing a requirement on Twitch. Wait, actually compound? No one said compound. No one said compound. I'll put on a pig costume. How about that? I'll meet you in the middle. I need the space for when we get our fucking thing, okay? Go bald and you get a clad. They said that last time. And look at where I'm at now. I'm back with fucking, I don't know, a full head of hair, but a decent amount. It's a decent amount of head of hair. Okay? My ping hasn't still gone out. It's kind of funny. Should I push the ping? I'm gonna do it. Let me feed my ego. Oh wait, the ping did go out. Okay, we're chilling. You know what, fucking, I'm dropping it in the BN chat. Hold on. Actually, never mind, I'm not. I realize it's too much work now. Community manager needs to shave the CEO on stream. Did I not shave my head on stream? I thought I did. thought I did. Real shit. How many mega tanks? Oh wait, hold on. I think I missed. Can I ban the streamer? All right. So what's the strat Friday? Are you gonna begin stream before the update or wait till it drops? That's a good question. That's a really good question. Fantastic question, actually. I don't know. I really don't know. The community manager's family members coming into town, so I don't know what the exact plans are. So I have to kind of play around that a bit. But then I definitely plan to do a stream. I want to do a stream for sure. Because it is an update. Everyone's gonna be pushing. You know, I want to show getting vets, using them maybe for the first time, and all that good stuff. You know. If the update gets much downtime as last time, maybe it'll be an Apex stream. Do we want to see the Apex streams come back? Guys, let me tell you, I can cook on Apex now. I'm warmed up. I'm back. I thought I was a little bit washed, but let me tell you, I was never gone. Oh wait, Murph just joined. Hold on. Hold on. Murph just joined. I'm gonna become best friends with the community manager so you can't dodge the important questions I have regarding AP content. Wait, what? Am I dodging questions? What am I dodging? I was pretty good at dodgeball back then, bro. I was like an A1 athlete. The update usually drops late, so it might work out regarding your plans. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. The thing is, I stream in the living room, and where our guests would be sleeping is also in the living room, so I don't want to be streaming too late. That's the only downside with this all. You know, I gotta get that YouTube money up, so I can therefore get a Battle Nations YouTube studio, because that would be fucking crazy. And then like I'm in New York. I'm pulling a Casey Neistat iPad stream. I'm not doing an iPad stream. In the garage? Yeah, I'm in a fucking apartment. I don't own a garage. Hold on, Murph just joined. Hello?
Hello.
What's up, bro?
Not much. What about you?
I'm going. That's it. I've been kind of lacking this weekend. I haven't been playing much.
Yeah.
Have you been grinding?
Honestly, same.
Or because of Battlefield? Excuse me. Battlefield?
That and just I'm starting to lose hope with getting a Colossus. I got 5 bullfrogs in a row, and I'm into nearing the end of just not being hyped about it anymore.
Those are OP, bro.
No.
They're so OP. What do you mean? We need Clash of Clans edit mode for the outpost. Absolutely.
That'd be so nice.
That would be like probably one of the greatest updates if Battle Nations if Madrona does that. Like randomly. Just like on a random Tuesday. Just like, hey, edit mode, boom. Murph, I got a Colossus on my second Dragoon effect today. How does that feel, Murph?
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah,
I don't want to hear that.
So I need you to understand this. So that moment when I just told you someone in chat got their Colossus on the second infect, that take that feeling and embody that, and that's how I feel every day when I wake up
Ironclad.
and I have to look at Discord and there's 3 fucking pings and it's all people sending me a photo of their fucking ironclad. That's how I feel.
I mean, I was there, man. I felt that for a while.
That's it's like
I have a dreadnought right now.
Okay. Yeah, let me sympathize with you, but there's also a good chance I could have had another ironclad right now.
You'll get yours soon. I feel like you're gonna get on this next one.
Yeah, sure.
That's what they all say.
The thing is like everyone says that to me, and it just feels like a really, and I mean like really disappointing like pat on the back.
Yeah.
If you
think of like an analogy for it.
There's got to be something, bro, because I'm down bad, bro. I'm telling you, I think everyone and their mom, like, has one. For sure. Maybe it's my account. Like, maybe I gotta, like, I just gotta start a new account.
Is your alt at the point where it has respawnable dreadnought?
I have an ironclad on my alt. On one of them.
Oh.
That's the only boss drop I have. That's it.
That is rough.
It's just this account. I want it on this fucking account. And I like, that's it. It's just disappointing. Yeah, I have a clad on my alt. So that's fun. Remember what we said, AP? If you infect a Dragoon, you're a buffoon. That is true. That is true, yeah. You did say that. And I remember giving you, like, shout-outs for that, too. They should add base design saves like Clash of Clans so you can click a button and revert to another design. That, insane idea. I think that's a great idea. Imagine sends you an envelope and it's a picture of their ironclad. I think...
I'll give them ideas.
Yeah. If someone walked up to me in public and just hand me, like, a photo, like a paper that's folded in half, and I unfolded it and it was just someone's ironclad, and I didn't, if I didn't stream that next day, there's a reason why, guys. It's because I'm gone. I jumped off the Austin Bridge. Granted, I feel like I would probably survive that. What time is it? We have 10 minutes. We have 10 minutes until the AC. Murph, you want to stick around for BSR?
Sure, I'm down.
What do you know about BSR, Murph?
Isn't that the one with J. Crawls?
That is the one with J. Crawls, yeah.
That is all I know.
That's all you know?
That they're OG, and they have supposedly J. Crawls.
Yeah. I think it is J. Cross for sure, because he did just post a video.
He should post like a picture of his hand or something, or like his face.
Well, he posted on his main channel.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he posted on, like, there's a new J. Crawls video.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I did not see that.
Yeah, is J. Crawls being interviewed? I don't know if J. Crawls is being interviewed. But I'm gonna be honest. I doubt J. Cross is gonna be there. We're gonna have one guy. It's basically the same interview format as always, guys. We're gonna be trying to have one leader, one officer, and one member of the guild itself, because we want to get all perspectives of everything, from being a leader to being just an officer, and then to just being a member of the entire thing. That's where we get the real opinions on the guild. Okay, so is J. Crawl? Oh, I know. Dope. Yes, sir. J. Crawls is back. It's crazy. J. Crawls is being back. Not gonna lie. It's crazy. I'm excited. I'm excited to see if he starts making content again. Shouldn't you ask why should people join your guild over the other ones? I could be asking those type of questions. I definitely could be. You should interview PSC and just shower them with easy questions and compliments. Maybe. No, I think if I were to interview my own guild, I would rip it apart. Absolutely. But sadly, I'm not in a position like that, you know? I'm not in a position like that. Have Murph interview PSC. Are you ready, Murph?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to gather up some questions.
Yeah. PSC employees union not going to be happy about the interview. No way there's a union going on in my fucking guild, bro. Anyone know the best way to get vials? Matthew, you're going to be wanting to do missions. The few missions that you get, because you do get a few vials. But then also, You want to be looking at whatchamacallits. The fuck, what's it called, Murph? The rebels, where do they spawn? Hearthland?
Heartland?
Yeah, Heartland, yeah, over there. Good luck. Good luck getting vials.
Later on, there will be many more ways of getting vials.
Yeah. For now, you're in the trenches.
Yeah, and even then, it's like boss drops are,
Yeah.
are the vials.
Yeah. I swear I thought I was going to have Dreddy today, bro. And I didn't. I'm kind of upset. Wait, are you doing yours right now?
I want to. Okay, so this happened last time. I was gonna save it for. All right. I was gonna save it for stream tomorrow, but because I also have the AC, it'd be like a double boss.
I mean, if you want to save it, you can save it. But I'm definitely going to peer pressure you into doing it today.
Well, what if it's a clad and you get upset? Like, what happens then?
That's your problem, Murph. I don't know why that's on me. You shouldn't have gotten a clad. Like, what? You gotta stream.
Might actually have a Kraken as well. You can check.
Stream the. We'll save the Kraken for tomorrow. And then do the Dread today. Or do both, if you want. I'm not trying to, like, force you. I'm trying to force you, but... Triple boss stream? Perhaps.
I do not have the Kraken. Just the Dreadnought.
Alright, so...
Tomorrow is the AC, but...
So just Dreadnought today, I guess. I must have spent 300 nanos so far on black nanos for infection. How about you? Okay, I spent... Wait, we did the math. $34. That's how much I spent. How much nanos can I get with $34? I forgot I had...
600?
600, Boris. That's probably it. That's the number. That sounds...
over 600?
I feel like that's... Yeah, I feel like 600. I spent 2,500 nanos on black nanopods? Holy. I don't think I could do that. But... I mean... Is BSR the top guild? That's a hard that's a hard one. That is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, because they are an OG guild. They have the history. They obviously have the mentality of being a top guild because they were a top guild back then, right? But we don't know where they stand now. They started
kind of late.
They started kind of late. They started when the game was actually for the public release. At least that's where I seen a lot of them start popping up. So, holy moly, no wonder I don't have a Colossus. I got 2 Colossus, Boris. I'm not flexing on you, but I got 2. There are people who are haters out there, Boris, and they have 5. Liz. Wait, are you doing the Dreddy right now?
No.
Oh, damn. Be crazy you got an ironclad today. What happens if like you could only get a clad today? You know?
Just finding every single dialogue option.
You know, it's like really crazy. I heard the Boris told me this like privately too, actually. Crazy. That on the 13th of a day, the clad rates actually go up. It's the 13th, right?
I don't know.
Oh, look at that. It's the... Oh, shit. It's the 13th. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Bro is tweaking. I'm not tweaking. Yes, I totally said that. Yeah, Boris pulled up the codes. He pulled out the manuscripts. Everything. He showed me. Okay, it's canon. Yo! God damn it, I don't know how to say your name. Winver. How do you say it? I know how you...
There's no N in that name.
Look.
Wiver.
Wiver. It's like once you say it this first time, or I hear it, I got it. I'm locked down. I may or may not have already forgotten it. But thank you for the Twitch follow. AC in 20? Oh shit. Alex is watching. He is changing the code as we speak. See, that's the issue. Maybe that's the issue. I need to not stream my Ironclad because Alex sees me live and he's changing the code right before. That's so
I can see that happening.
That has to be happening. That has to be happening. Please help me. My name is my nickname is Elias. Oh, you're trying to get some friends? If I add you, I'm stealing your infected. I'm putting that out there right now. AP is really going crazy now, bro. I'm not going crazy. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. Okay, AC is going on right now. I need to hurry. Murph, do you think this is it?
The double drop?
If it's a double drop, bro, I'll do a backflip.
If you get, how about this? If you get a construct drop, I'll do my dreadnought.
Okay. Wait. A double or just a normal?
Just anything. Sinister,
okay.
Dexter.
Okay. Okay, it's not here. What the fuck is going on? Okay, we're gonna wait for this bitch to come in. Oh, okay. I was literally like a second off.
I think you should use some weird strat to kill it.
What?
Use like some weird experimental strat.
Okay, what's the experimental strat? Hit me with it.
I'm trying to think of like what would be kind of interesting.
What's up, Amp? How you doing? BNAP needs to finish his 5 missions. I am not finishing my five missions. Fuck. My 5 missions.
I think you should put your Colossus in there.
All tank killers. Both of them? Okay. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna let you think really quick. I need to message Blackstar because I don't want Blackstar waiting too long. Starting AC fight now. If you wanna jump into VC. And chill there. Alright. An all infected AC take. Infected cannon. My cannoneers are not strong enough, bro.
I think you should use them anyways. Maybe fuck the Colossus.
Oh, he's fucking sounding evil right now. I think you should use them anyways.
Oh, like it would actually be kind of good for it.
Like all cannoneers, or can I use super tanks cannoneers?
Well, you can't use all cannoneers. There's a
oh yeah,
cap
that's
to
right.
it,
For yeah.
Maybe like 3 of them.
Should I just use? What's up, Amp?
What's up, baby? What's up, Murph?
Should I just use Yeah, wait, Amp. What should I use against AC right now?
Ooh, you going for like trying to do it most efficiently, or trying to have some fun?
Honestly, I don't know. Murph said I should try something experimental, and now we're just sitting at 4 super tanks and 4 cannoneers.
Okay, I'm kind of vibing the 4 and 4. I was gonna say that classic TK, just do 8 just for the hell of it, or do all zombies. Well, actually, no, yeah,
you can't do all zombies. So yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So no, honestly, that 4 setup you got right there, that looks good.
I don't think rank 3 cannoneers can take out an AC though.
That's the thing. It's the experiment. It's the fun. I'm gonna be honest. I think you got a 50-50. Coin flip.
Is it what we're going with, Murph?
I think it's possible.
Hey.
Do I take out the rock first? No.
I think you go for the rock. Oh well, yeah.
Wait, right?
Like
I can't use cannoneers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you want to use your cannoneers, I was gonna say take out that first rock and then switch to them.
We're going rock.
Bird. All right, took one shot the rock. Let's go.
200. I mean, okay, that's not bad damage actually. I thought it would be a lot worse.
Oh, it's definitely possible.
Oh,
To get.
if I get more crits.
Now here's the question: Do you feel a drop coming?
Honestly, I don't think. I feel like it's not, but God, do I hope so. I can have Murph's dreadnought attempt right now. That's all I want. How you been up? How you been up? You chilling?
Dude, I've been doing pretty good. Just sat down on my salad, saw you were streaming. Streamed earlier. I was gonna do my own AC fight, but I had some lag, so we ended up just clearing out some infected. Got 2 black nanopods. That was pretty cool. And yeah, gonna kill the AC tonight. But I'm hoping you can get a drop here too, man.
We'll see. I'm honestly surprised this is working out. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
not bad.
Oh, yeah, if you leave this with just that 1 super down and 1 cannoneer, dude, this was a great success.
We're gonna clear out. We don't know if we have a drop. We didn't get a drop. No drop.
Are you serious?
No drop. I only have 1 Dexter, 1 Sinister.
Dang.
Rip.
Fuck. But we got gears. I was pretty poor in bars and gears. Do I infect a unit? Wait, can I infect a unit? Do I nano infect a unit? Do I get a Colossus right now?
If you get a Colossus, I'll do a Dreadnought.
All right, call. Okay. Lightning or Dragoon? Wait. Actually, wait. Actually, no. I kind of have to make a lightning. I need laurels. I kind of need laurels. Oh wait, do I want a 15 one? Yeah. Let's see. We'll do one. And then we're gonna bring in BSR. Empty sticking around?
Oh yeah, I'm good for another hour or 2 if you're available.
I bet, bro. Well, let me catch you up. Well, actually, Actually, I didn't collect this fucking unit. I'm dumb. Let me catch you up. So, guys, today, AC's dead. We sadly didn't get a drop. It's whatever. I'm saving my luck for the ironclad, anyways. We are going to be interviewing a pretty well-known guild. If you're new to Battle Nations completely, you probably won't know who these people are. Or never heard of them because you never played Battle Nations back in the day. But, Emp, do you know who BSR is?
Dude, that's what got me to click on the video, because when you said it, I was like, oh shoot, they're reforming, that's cool. But then I read the rest of the title I got, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're coming back. Yeah, no, dude, I remember them from OG Battle Nations. So yeah, the fact that they're coming back is massive.
Yeah.
I remember. Do you remember them?
Oh, I remember them. I definitely remember them being like, I know back then I didn't know if they were like the top guild. I don't know whoever was the top guild, but I'm guessing they were. But yeah, I remember seeing their name a lot, even when my frontal lobe wasn't even there in my head. And I definitely wanted to join them because of just like everyone was talking about them. I mean, Jay Crawls is a part of them. I think Spartan. Am I wrong about that? I feel like I'm not. I think Spartan was also a part of them.
I think Spartan's a part of them as well, yeah.
Yeah. So like a lot of
Might have been BNA.
Maybe. I know, yeah. Maybe. I don't know. BNA is another big one as well. So. But we do have a BSR interview today. I think we have, let me just double check in the hideout. We have Black Star, and I sadly can't see the other name actually. So we're going to find out much later because I have the Discord streamer mode. We're going to affect this unit. We're going to get a Colossus, shove it into Murph's face because he got an Ironclad before me. And we're going to get into this. I'm excited for this interview. And Emp, if you have any questions, by all means, throw them out there.
Absolutely.
Oh!
All right.
You owe me your dready, buddy.
No way that just happened, bro.
I only had 2 Colossus.
The streamer luck, all three of our streamer lucks combined. Colossal. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, give me that give me that ironclad, bro. Okay, so before while Murph is setting up his dreadnought for me, this is fantastic. There you go. Let me go ahead and pull up. Does this go into a small player? Yeah, okay, cool. So while Murph is going ahead and catching up on that dreadnought, getting the perfect run, here is what BSR stands for. Banana Stand Republic. Let me also stop the music really quick. My bad. There we go. Cool. So Banana Stand Republic. The top guild in OG Battle Nations looking for new bananas to join the ranks. We're a friendly, overachieving bunch of bananas looking for like-minded competitive players to enjoy the game and participate in in events with only considering the best active players as we have limited slots. Everyone is welcome to apply. See y'all at the banana stand. And then they do have a public Discord. We'll get into that much later. They do have this image. I don't know. I feel like this was an image that was made by one of the Battle Nations artists, whatever. But I don't know if like BSR was always there, or I don't know. I just feel like BSR was like there from the start. Am I wrong? Am I wrong to assume that?
No, I'm pretty sure they were as well, along with the banana stand. What I'm just trying to figure out right now is if that art is theirs or Battle Nation. So you're right, it really does look very Battle Nation-y, but
It
I don't want
does.
to say it is, definitively
It
before I know.
fits it. Yeah, it fits it. Yeah, it was made by
Yeah,
one of the artists, GPT. No.
Oh no, you'd be able to tell if that was ChatGPT. That's too good to be ChatGPT.
I've seen this before too. I have it in my own files. I just don't know if that art was made for BSR or if it was made for Battle Nations itself, and then they just added a little like BSR stuff. That's it. Is that their old logo? Probably. I don't know if it's their old logo. I'm just using the image that was in the BN hideout. So yeah. But look at it. They got a ton of people. They got a lot of people lined up. Everyone's showing their love. So it's crazy seeing that they're back. That's it. It's crazy we're seeing that they're back. Murph, how are you doing on this? Oh, my bad. Go for it.
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, because I'm watching Murph's game right here too. I was definitely gonna lock in once he gets that thing to like a quarter HP. But all I was just gonna say is, so I feel like a lot of people are coming back this past week, bro. Like I feel 2 more OG Battle Nation YouTubers just come back. A few more have made community posts. Like it really does feel like we're starting to get this thing back into going. I'm very hyped for it.
It is, yeah. It's crazy. BSR, BNA, J Crawls. Hopefully, maybe Spartan. Yeah. Oh yeah, Spartan. Yeah, bro.
Neck came back the other day. Did you see that? But
yeah.
You commented on his video. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy.
Crazy. Okay, Murph. You're coming up on it. How you feeling?
Yes, sir.
I'm feeling claddy.
Not too good.
I'm feeling pretty claddy.
I don't think it's gonna be anything.
I don't know if I want you to decloud. That's the thing.
You just have one clad either way, so I mean. Okay.
Here it is.
Yep, right here. Come on.
All right.
All right.
Nothing.
Oh.
Bro, you get so excited for that 5%. It's literally a 1 in 20, but every time I beat a boss, I'm like, okay, 50-50. I have a 50% chance. The gambler's mentality.
It's either there or not. That's it. Well, yeah. Sadly, you didn't get a Murph, but I'm glad I got a Colossus. I can now R6 my Colossus so much easier, bro. Holy. Okay. All right. So we do have 2 members. I believe one of the leaders. I don't know actually if they have multiple leaders or not, but we have Blackstar, and I actually can't see the second name. All I see is I. Can you guys see their second person or no?
I cannot know.
No. Okay. So then let's go ahead. I think they're ready. I DM'd them earlier, so I'm gonna drag them in right now. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just woke up.
Oh, nah, okay, nice. Sorry if this is like early in the morning for you.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good.
Okay. What time zone are you in?
I live in California, so I'm Pacific Standard Time, but I work
Okay.
graveyard, so
Oh, that makes my bad.
yeah,
That is
yeah,
my
noon
bad.
to like 5, uh, noon to like 5 p.m. I'd say is when I'm sleeping.
Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, we're
That makes
chilling.
sense. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't take too much of your time and everything. How about you introduce yourself? You guys introduce yourselves and everything. Your position in the guilds, who you are, how long you've been playing Battle Nations for.
Sure. So I'm Blackstar. I used to go by Abyssal Sora. I was a content creator, kind of. Nowhere near J Cross. The man's a legend. Um, back when OG Battle Nations was a thing. That was like, oh God, 13, 14 years ago.
Yeah.
I joined BSR a little kind of on like the tail end of the game's lifespan,
hmm
and then I'll let IRTP introduce himself.
Hey, I'm IRTP. Um, I'm OG Battle Nations also. I've been BSR for some time. I did join towards the end of BSR, um, or towards the end when before Battle Nations died on us. But I was Phoenix before that when the whole merger happened between BSR and Phoenix. I was an officer in Phoenix that kind of helped with the merger. So I've been, I guess, involved with the guild for longer, but
hmm
yeah, I started Battle Nations pretty much day one from the original launch. I didn't know about it being rebooted until I guess it came on iOS, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I might have missed this. What's your guys' positions in the guilds?
Oh, my bad. We're both part of like the Elder Council. That's what we call it anyways.
Okay.
So we are leadership, but we only have like one primary leader. Um, in OG, I believe it was Claymores and Noah that were the main leaders. And while one of them is still like in our Discord, he actually doesn't play anymore, unfortunately.
Okay.
Um, so right now, our main leader is Evil King. We weren't able to get him in time. We would have loved to, but yeah, we're both part of the Elder Council, so high leadership, but that's about it.
I mean, there's just I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where to start. I feel like there's so much on you guys of with like being back in the OG, and I remember BSR being the guild. I've always seen with watching Jay Cross, seeing BSR like either like on his outpost or in the corner of his videos, something with BSR. I knew the three letters BSR. So there is a lot of history with you guys done. You guys all joined on the end of Battle Nations though into BSR, right?
Yes, correct.
I was
And
around for probably three, four, maybe more boss strikes with BSR, so it wasn't. I was around for a while with them, um, but yeah, it's obviously that was towards the back end. I was Phoenix primarily, so that was I guess that's where we got our in with them. But when that merger happened, it was kind of a shock to me that we were even talking with them because obviously BSR is kind of the legendary guild from OG Battle Nations.
yeah. No, definitely. But I want at first let's focus on this is the now the how is BSR now with it coming back? Where are you guys sitting with members? How is the overall guild? What can you tell me?
I think without giving too much of it away, we are definitely back 100%.
hmm
We've always kind of been around, just not like Discord oriented.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't start when like the game first came back to life.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know there was this like community on the Discord. I was kind of shut off on it, and then when I realized, I got to work instantly.
Yeah.
I wanted to get members back and at least try to get new recruits. I would say we have a decent majority of our guild are still OG players for sure. We have a good number of returning players from like over a decade, which is insane I mean, considering the time span.
Yeah.
But
That's
we've also
crazy.
recruited, yeah, it's wild.
That's
It's wild.
crazy.
You know, we've always been in contact for sure, but just the fact that they're still around,
There's a
and
good
you know,
amount of people who've met up outside of the game too. That it's a close knit community. Like
Yeah.
I still talk about BSR being in BSR with just random coworkers or something. Like it made an impact on all of us. We're all dedicated. Excited that BN's back and we can kind of get back to work.
Ain't that like crazy? Like,
Yeah.
like
100%.
yeah, like that is crazy. Like I'm trying to put myself in your guys' shoes of like what? How long has this game been out for since coming back? Like 13 years actually, right? Or shorter? I don't actually
I
know.
think it was about 13 or
13?
so.
14. It came out in 2011,
Yeah,
so
14.
14 years.
14 years you guys used to play this game ago, you know? And then it shut down. 14 years pass, and you're back at it. You're back at it, and you have all your best buds. Not all of them, but a decent amount of them. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's a great feeling for sure. And we did start recruiting a while ago. So we gotta I mean the applicants in terms of numbers has been a little overwhelming.
It was
Um
crazy.
yeah, I've had a few members say like, "Dang, you guys are killing it on the recruiting." And it's not so much us as it is the guild name.
Mm-hmm.
Um I'm surprised at how many people genuinely remember us from back then. It's a staggering amount. But we've been able to bring in a lot of good members, a lot of high hitting members. So we're excited to see the events for sure, and just for guilds to get implemented.
Ah, okay. Speaking of like the members in the guild, how's the community? How would you kind of describe the community that you have in on the Discord side of things? I'm guessing you probably still have old members using old because Discord wasn't there back then when Battle Nations first came out. So I'm guessing you guys were using something else, which I think is called like GroupMe or something.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I don't know anything about like GroupMe. Uh but do you guys still use that? Are you guys all mainly just on the Discord? What's the community like on it? If there's two different ones?
I would say
Honestly,
it's more combined now.
mm,
But for sure, we still use GroupMe, especially for like the leader chat. Like we'll
Hmm.
still, communicate there. But I believe it's primarily Discord now.
Okay, okay. And how's the community? How's the people?
It's been great. It's been great. Super chill. Even the new members, they just sync up really well with the rest of our guild. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. Super nice players, even to the point where I don't know, I can't speak on IRTP or any of the other like high levels on the Discord, but I've done little to no moderation whatsoever. Everyone's
mm.
just been super chill.
Sweet. Okay. No, I'm loving it. Loving it. I'm glad to hear everything's going smoothly for you guys, coming back and transitioning and everything. Oh, is the guild more like returning players or more new players?
I'd say it's close 50-50 right now. I could be wrong, but I know a lot of the OGs came back and we were excited about that. And then once we kind of I don't know, saw what our numbers were looking like, we said, okay, we probably should start recruiting just to, help our numbers out. And obviously the response once we did start recruiting, once we opened that up, it was like Black Star said, it was a little overwhelming to start, but we were able to kind of sift through and be, I don't want to say picky, but pick the players that we feel like fit our our team well. And I don't know, it's been great experience so far.
Okay, okay. When you talk about like picking out the players and everything, what's your guys' like recruitment? What are you looking for in a player when it comes down to the to who gets accepted, who's not, who's being kicked out?
I think overall we're just primarily looking for um players that kind of sync up with us in terms of level and being, active. But are also friendly. We've certainly gotten a couple players that, in terms of recruiting, who I don't know. I think they just have a different mindset, or maybe they don't sync as well with us. But overall, I think we're just looking for high level, super competitive, like-minded players.
We're
Okay.
competitive within our guild, so as long as we get the right people in, then we kind of push each other, and I think that's kind of been the magic of BSR is just hyper competitive, and a close knit team. So
Okay, very nice. I like it. I like it. Would you say it's more pertains only for competitive players, kind of like what we see with I don't know how much you guys know about MM. MM has fostered, a very competitive community within their guild. It's solely competitive. I wouldn't say it's nowhere near a casual take. Where P War does have that casual take, but also that competitiveness as well. Would you say BSR is just purely competitive, or
I would say for the most part, yeah, purely competitive. I have heard of like the requirements and some of the methods that guilds like Morgan's Mammoths and P War have been doing. Uh, where I think we're taking a different approach to it, just in general.
yeah?
Um, like I don't want to put, other guilds' information out there, but like simulated boss strikes and stuff like that. I think it's a little too early for that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I from what I can gather, and I've seen it in the old game too. If you guys can remember this, there there was a huge shift in changes when guilds first came out. A lot of people formed their own guilds, and a lot of the smaller ones ended up getting breaking up. A lot of people ended up merging with other guilds. I expect the same thing this time around, with a lot of these guilds that are out there, just because there's going to be that change. There's a lot of high level players, recruits that we've gotten that they don't want to join a guild yet. One, because it's not in the game, and then two, they're just looking for metrics. They want to see like who's going to do well in events, and then where their home's going to be, like the community that they vibe with more. And I think that's I think it's going to be a change, coming up when we actually get guilds.
No, I agree. I agree with that. I've said this a long time ago, and I still say it today. I think the moment guilds does like show up in battle nations as like an actual thing, as an actual feature in the game, or really just uh mentioned by the devs, like, hey, this is the next update. I think a lot of guilds are going to see a lot of players switch up, leave their guild, go somewhere else, see what it's like, just because it's coming down to the wire. Everyone wants a spot in some other guild. People are going to be leaving in MM. People are going to be probably leaving from even my own guild, from P War, HSC, but they're going to be switch. It's just be a lot of trading. But
Yeah.
I'm very curious on the merge because, like you mentioned with BSR back then, that you guys merged with, and correct me if I'm wrong. Sorry, Phoenix, correct?
correct.
How does a merge work? Like in general, like who wins the name here? Like BSR obviously won the name of the merge, right? It wasn't like BSR Phoenix.
It was a merger, more of an alliance is probably the better word.
Okay.
We kind of so Phoenix recruited in a different style. Kind of, they had Phoenix 1, 2, like a couple guilds, and um, BSR was just the hyper competitive, and we kind of had some members that I guess were loyal to Phoenix, wanted to help out BSR or wanted to merge with BSR, be a part of that community, and it ended up working out well. Where we had a lot of people, friends, wanted to hang out with the larger community, and we ended up, forming that merger and kind of basically had more space for all the people that we had, and ended up working out very well for us. And we're actually thinking about bringing Phoenix back too, just because we have the member count where we think it's probably time to start working on that too. But that's probably future development. So
Okay. So that's a possible future plan is what I'm hearing.
yeah,
Okay. With the amount of people currently in BSR today, have you guys already been growing outside of having feeder guilds, or you guys sticking with just one as of right now?
I think we're close to that point where we've gotten so many applicants
Yeah.
and members that want to be in BSR, but we might not have that space, but they still want to be, part of that group,
Yeah.
that we're going to have to consider um opening up a second guild, like Phoenix, or like a feeder guild, as you said.
Yeah.
Um I think overall the core structure, at least, as soon as guilds roll out, is just prioritizing BSR as much as we can. And then if we do still have that overage, we can still incorporate Phoenix. More than likely, it's gonna have to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'll be the same structure as we had back then. High active members that are in Phoenix. For members in BSR that maybe can't play for a boss strike, or life gets in the way, whatever might have you, it'd be easier to maybe drop them down to Phoenix and pull up players that want to participate in that more heavy competitive state of mind.
Yeah, if someone's taking like a day off or vacation, they're sick, boss strikes here and be like, yo, I can't do it, Chief. Can you move me down, replace me? Having that second guild allows you to fill in that spot a lot quicker than praying and hoping someone good joins.
Yeah, 100%. And like, while I was never in Phoenix, my father was, because my pops plays this game too.
That's sick.
He's
That's sick.
retired. He fucking loves the game. And he's in BSR now too. He was a heavy hitter in Phoenix.
So
yeah.
can I quickly ask, did you
Yeah, go
play
ahead.
Battle Nations because of him, or was it you found Battle Nations and you showed him type of deal?
No, I was going to high school at the time, and he
Okay.
got me into it. I saw him when I would come home. I'd see him
Yup.
playing it, and I was like, "What the hell is that?"
Yup. Did
And I found out it was on mobile, so I downloaded it there. Was playing while I was going to school. It's good.
Okay. Did your dad also use you as an alt account to farm you?
Oh, 100% in the
Okay,
beginning.
there you go. I'm not the only
The
one,
the
thank God.
chemical refineries and all that. Yeah, he was mainly on the land.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. My dad showed me Battle Nations, and I didn't realize he just gave me an account. I'm like, oh sweet, this is great. I was just his alt account. That was it. I was just farming for him. I didn't even know it.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it
No, that's crazy. That is crazy. How do you feel? Both of you. I mean, you guys were there at the with the old BSR with OG Battle Nations and everything, and then now you're seeing it grow once again. How different is that?
You want to go IRTP?
I'm sorry, I missed that question. The audio cut out for me.
Oh no, you're good. How different is like the community between back then and now with BSR and the group that you guys got?
I mean, it's a new age for sure, but we still got a lot of the original people. Like having Noah around is awesome. Having just the original kind of some of the heavy hitters. It keeps kind of the BSR like flavor, I guess. But then also bringing in the new people, and obviously everyone's kind of crazy about bananas in the chat, so it keeps that theme going, and
Yeah.
it feels the same, but it's obviously 2025's version of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do have a question from chat. With BSR being a competitive guild and the influx of recruits, how would you compare your current ranking against other notable guilds regarding heavy hitters or non-stop grinders?
Oof. I think a lot of what gives BSR its prestige is its mystery behind that.
Hmm.
We're pretty closed off on information and stats like that. But I will say that I would consider ranking us up there with the other top guilds. Just based off of how like Morgan's Mammoths and P War is doing their stuff. I mean, it's going to be close, if not maybe even a little over. They have some incredibly heavy hitters. And it's going to be super interesting for sure to see like where everyone stacks up on the leaderboards. But I would expect us to see us up at the top as well.
Yeah,
BSR
yeah,
has always been one of those guilds that like, you know, we I don't think we were just number one overnight. Um, we're going for more of the longevity of the game. So, while, who's to say if it's going to be the first boss strike, the second boss strike, I'd certainly expect to see us at the top. But that's
yeah.
not to say that other guilds don't have their heavy hitters for sure. Just, the methods and strategies, Google Docs people's have been creating. It's fucking nuts out there. Sorry for my language.
No, you're good, bro. You
Um,
can you can curse, brother.
oh,
I
okay,
curse.
sweet.
You can curse. Don't worry.
Yeah. It's absolutely nuts. And it's cool because, that's how we were, I remember being in OG BSR, we were strategic like that.
Yeah.
We were overachievers, we dumped hours and hours and hours into the game. And it's cool that, over a decade later that you're seeing all these other guilds and players, a lot that are adults now.
Hmm.
Like I said, me being a high school student, I had that time to put 20, 22 hours in a day. Um, Now with a job and a mortgage and stuff like that,
I know.
tax paying adult,
No,
uh,
why you gotta be so
it's
real,
certain
bro?
it's certainly challenging, but I mean, I'm still going to want to push that time in. I know a lot of members that are adults are as well are going to be doing the same in other guilds, so it's exciting for sure. But again, I would expect to see us at the top, if not close to.
Yeah. People are asking in chat really quick. If you share the Discord link, please. If you guys want the link to Banana Stand Republic, BSR, you can go look in the BN hideout in guilds or type exclamation point Discord in YouTube chat and it should pull up the link to the BN hideout. You can find it there. So yeah.
Not to interrupt, but I'm actually gonna drop a new link in there. I don't know if that old one still
Oh yeah,
works,
no,
but
no, go for it. Yeah, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
sweet.
But yeah, if you, oh, actually, I guess I can't change it, but oh well. No, yeah, no, it's crazy just to think with your guys' guild of just how much lore there is with BSR back then to now and everything. And I think even I want to look at what we did put BSR on the tier list. So we did make a tier list. I don't know if you've seen it and everything. Um I knew of
Mm.
BSR and I knew of BNA. BSR did get a tier B. I think the reason why is because I didn't think BSR was going to come back. I'm going to keep it a buck. Did not
Yeah.
know y'all are going to come back. And when I did see people start mentioning BSR, I didn't know who like the main leaders were back then, but I just felt like there's a low chance they're gonna come back now since it's been so long of a time between Battle Nations back then to now for the new Battle Nations and everything. So I thought it was just like some randos starting BSR. You guys didn't have like I mean I think at the time didn't have the Discord or anything, or were just start like slowly building the Discord and everything. Even with like the J Crawls stuff coming back, I didn't think it was J Crawls, and then he posted a video.
Can I give a little story on that?
Yeah, no, go for it. I fucking love a story, bro. What?
So in recruiting, I will say, I mean, IRTP has as well. I
Yeah.
mean, just the work we've been putting in.
Yeah.
It's my second busiest time at work, and the fact
Mm,
that I've been able to reach as many people and go through as many applications is a task in itself. But
I fucking
I
bet.
had seen people still wanting to try and get a hold of Jay Crawls, and I went down the rabbit hole, my dude. Let me tell you, I
Yeah.
went on his YouTube, so much so that I was trying to track on social medias, and I ended up finding not him, but his wife. And
Oh. Oh.
He
and
went
I was
there.
like, do I dare be awkward enough to just try and, reach out and be like, hey, like, um, and I did. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go for it. And
Yeah.
I sent a message that night while I was at work. I mean, it must have been like 1 or 2 a.m. And I wasn't expecting any reply or anything like that.
Yeah.
Driving on the way home, she actually replied and she was like, "Oh yeah, like I'm his wife. I can definitely like send him tell him to get back to you or whatever." And I wish I could post a screenshot of the message that I sent, but it was just the most awkward message talking about bananas and like an old guild from a decade ago and like, hey, like we want our our legend back. And she probably had no idea what the fuck I was talking
What was
about.
going on?
But she ended up I guess letting him know, and then he replied back through her account, and we sent him an invite to the Discord right away, and that's how we ended up getting contact with him again. And that was all like
Wow.
super recent,
That's
like what, a couple
awesome.
weeks ago.
So now
Yeah.
the wife plays Battle Nations too?
I don't think his wife, but for sure his son. I know
Son.
that.
Yeah, I think I got pinged by son in the BN hideout. He was saying and then I think someone else was like messaging me like, yo, prove it type deal. I'm like, that's a weird thing to ask, bro. I'm gonna be honest. But I think it was him because he said some stuff that only Jay Crawls and or his son would know. So
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure it's his son. For sure it's
okay,
his
okay,
son.
okay.
We invited him to the Discord too. So I believe he's going to be part of the banana group again.
There you go.
Well, not not his son again, but for sure Jay Crawls is back with us.
Yeah.
And then his son will be playing with us too. I didn't realize that was his son at first.
Oh,
I thought it might have been a troll account or something, and I was like, I don't know.
well, funny enough, yeah, troll count. Funny enough, on that a while back, this was even through like the closed beta and everything. Someone made an account called J Crawls Reincarnated, and no one knew who it was, but the only thing I think he would say was J Crawls is reincarnated.
Oh, I did see that account. I did see that account.
That's all they would post. I don't know if
Yeah.
that was exactly the line. I don't know. It's every time, every single time, even in my chat in like the BN official, it was so weird. I don't know. I don't know if it was him. I doubt it was him. Probably some random shitter, but but yeah. So no, that's crazy. How does it feel having Jay Crawls back? Jay Crawls is a huge fucking figure in Battle Nations.
He's a legend, dude. He's a staple in the community, and just the fact
Absolutely.
that we have him back, not only speaks well for the guild, but just the community as a whole. I think one thing I don't agree with how Madronic Games is going about bringing the game back to life
Yeah.
is their marketing. I think
Mhm.
even if they were in beta or whatever, I think they're kind of dropping the ball on that.
Yeah.
They absolutely should be getting the name out there. And where I feel like they're lacking in that, people like you, Jay Crawls, even Battle Nations Emperor, Murphy, you guys have been doing a crazy, crazy job on just getting that name back out there, getting new players in, new members in. It's gonna kind of suck if they pick up their marketing well into the guilds or well into the game's lifespan, to where you have all of these max level accounts, these max level players. Like right now, a lot of us are like level 46 waiting for the 49 drop.
Oh, we
and
waiting.
you're gonna get all these new players that just aren't up to par yet. I feel like
Yeah.
getting that marketing out there as soon as possible will not only help the game in the long run, but kind of sync that community and that player level a bit better.
Okay.
Well put.
Yeah. What was that? Sorry.
Well put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just having him back. I mean, he's a fucking legend, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, yeah, having Jay Crawl. I mean, yeah, with all the content creators and us, making content on the game, and that really is kind of. I agree with you. It is kind of the only marketing that's happening for Battle Nations. I don't know what Madrona's plan is when it comes down to advertising the game. By all means, if Madrona you want to hit me up and let me help you out with that, a little something. It'll take me away from my barbecue job, am I right? That wasn't totally, yeah.
A small
But
paycheck.
yeah, a little small paycheck, something light, you know me. No, yeah, they should market the game. I don't know what their plan is. But I mean, with the community it has now, though, it is fucking crazy for a mobile game that was, dead for 13, 14 years. And now it's like back, and I don't know what the numbers were. I know Battle Nations was at one point in the top 5 of the App Store, because I remember seeing it at the very top of the leaderboards whenever you just go on, iTunes or something. But I know we ain't there yet, and I hope it gets there. I hope Battle Nations becomes what Clash of Clans is now, but more even. So, but we need marketing.
100%. 100%.
What's something you want in Battle Nations right now? Like from back then, because I mean, you played the game when it was quote unquote fully out. I mean, I don't know if you want to say fully for Naval, but what's something you're missing right now besides like boss strikes and?
Oh man,
you waiting for the AS?
For sure. The AS, the Spider Queen or Spider Wasp Queen. Those would be really sick to have, and that level design was cool too for the Spider Wasp area. For me, it's probably gonna be the Christmas decorations.
The Christmas. What a pool, bro. What?
Or just the base decorations in general.
Yeah.
They were so cool. And it sucks not even seeing them in like the option for the decorations, but I'm sure they'll come around for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So here's a question. We're getting level 49 this week. Are you first of all, are you ready? Are you prepared?
100%. Most of us are, I feel like.
Both you both are prepared? You
Yeah,
ready?
I think I have 20 shops just sitting waiting for me to open so I can get through the missions quick.
There you go. Okay. Now I'm not asking for leaks. I just want to know if you guys are prepared. AS. Do you think there's a viable way to take out AS as of right now?
Oh boy.
You don't have to leak. You don't have to leak what units you guys got planned, cooked up. I just want to know where you guys are at.
We have some of the best strategists in the game. I feel like we're gonna be able to figure that out.
Okay. So still kind of like working on it type of deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. Because I know MMP War, HSC, they've all mentioned these are top guilds. That's another question I want to ask you guys later on. But these are top guilds that I feel have spoken out vocally and feel confident that they can take out the AS. So
yeah, I feel like we're right there as well. Without giving too much away, I feel like we'd be able to come up together and get it done fairly easy.
Go through it. Okay, nice. Very, very interesting. No, I fuck with it. Talk to me about the leadership. You said you have the elder leadership. Is that right or no?
Yeah, the Elder Council.
Both of you are a part of that?
100%, yeah.
Okay. How do you become an Elder Council?
We're both newer additions to it. So originally, it was when BSR was first founded, which I don't know as much about as maybe some of the other OGs do, but it was originally just elder council, like some of the older guys that kind of assumed like the officer and leadership of the guild. So it kind of changed over time. You know, some of the EC elder council is no longer playing the game, but then a handful still are, and um, me and Blackstar both got added on this next go round as, you know, kind of being two of the more active players that were previously, you know, heavier hitters in the guild. So they know that we're here to contribute, here to play, here to, you know, keep BSR on top. So it's kind of a mix of why we were promoted to EC, but yeah, originally it was just heavy hitters that were kind of older and managed the guild.
Okay. Okay. So Elder, it's obviously Evil King, right? Evil King. That's like the main leader.
Yes.
Evil King, and then Elder leadership, and then after that, after that it's just kind of members.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. I always find it interesting how different guilds set up like their leadership from officer, because there's officers and there's admins, there's sergeants, captains, this, that. Emperor probably has his own thing. I know P Ward has his own thing. My fucking guild has its own thing. Everything has it. It's everyone wants to be different. So it just goes down the rabbit hole with it all and everything. I do have another question. Do you believe it that more former players will be playing if the marketing effort was stronger from Madrona? What do you think BN's reception will be once they start a concentrated marketing effort? Will the game interest not just be old fans be wanting to experience the game? Thoughts
What do
on?
we got? Like 22,000 ish members
I believe
that play
so.
Battle Nations right now, something like
Yeah,
that, somewhere around there.
yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I don't remember the old figures for the original game, but I do know that there is a lot of uh people that are just coming back. I mean, you see it in the official Battle Nations Discord all the time. They just rediscovered the game. They're like level 5 or 10. Even Jay Crawls, who probably didn't realize that the game was coming back after so long.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have a lot of these members that are just rediscovering the game, like, oh shit, hey, it's back on the App Store. And I think if Madrona did a better job of marketing and just getting that name back out there, that a lot of former players would realize, oh hey, the game's back, and it's in good hands. But yeah, 100%. I feel like their marketing could be a lot better. Not to just get new players, but old players rediscovering the game is alive as well.
I just want more players in the game because that means more on YouTube, and then more subscribers.
Make a career out of it.
Make a career, exactly. Something on the line. A little something here and there, a little dono, right? My guys, drop your primes, donate. Something.
There you go.
It'd be something like that, but no. It'll take time. It'll happen. I mean, Battle Nation, I think, will keep growing. The community has been here for so fucking long. We were 13, 14 prefrontal lobe fucking children running around, and now we're here with adult money spending, I don't know, God and who knows what on those insane whale accounts. I've seen some crazy people spending a lot of money on this game already, and I'm like, God damn, bro, God damn, it is crazy, it is nuts. But no, that's crazy with BSR. That is crazy. You guys' history. You guys were the top one guild. How do you feel about the new guilds? What's the competition like? You're a top one. You were a top one guild in the OG. So how do you feel now? MM is looked at as a top guild. P War is looked at as top guild. Right now, those are two back to back. Even Cabin Nation is a hidden missile coming out of nowhere, rivaling these two guilds. Where does BSR stand now?
It's hard to say. It for sure is difficult to say. A lot of those top guilds have different strategies. I know they're all full of heavy hitters, all wonderful. Um, it's super hard to compare since we again don't have metrics yet.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we're right up there with them. Um, and I think it's just a community as a whole. We've been number one for so long. It would be kind of interesting to see, who's going to come up at the top this time around. Like I said, our strategy is to go for more of the long-term sustaining for our guild. And if that means, we're not number one the first time around, the second time around, um, that's perfectly fine. It would be cool to see someone else, get the top of that mantle.
Yeah.
Um, just that competition between guilds is going to be fantastic in itself.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're going to be aiming for number one, 100%. But it'd be super super interesting to see, who comes out on top. Um, with the structure, strategies, members, how they're contributing. There's so many factors to take in.
Yeah,
And I
that
know
is
there's more
true.
casual guilds that, want to go for those high tier rewards as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be interesting to see where they land and, if they're going to be sustained after guilds come in or maybe the first or second event.
You guys just had a lot of, I mean, technically, you guys are technically still tier. You guys are top one. The game just died, you know? They didn't give you a last fight.
Never.
So,
Yeah, that is true. That is
so
true.
We
technically
don't
you
know what
still
it
won.
feels like yet.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's not yet, not yet. So it'd be very interesting. No, you guys have a lot of eyes. Now, I do have to ask, with a lot of eyes comes a lot of controversy. Um, BSR has had some moments, and this is kind of what I want to ask. How do you? I feel like you might have an understanding of what I'm talking about.
Um, Give me a little more context.
No, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. No, since BSR has had a lot of light on them throughout the OG and everything, I've seen some gossip through obviously like the old, what was it called, Murph? The BN Outpost.
Being outposts.
BN Outpost and everything. With BSR and how they go about a few things of cheating, some macros and everything. What happened there? What happened? Because like we currently have that now with a few members that have been called out for using a macro, and we've seen the devs ban. I don't know if actually ban, but at least call them out on that sort of thing. How do you feel about with your guys' name from back then, and that type of stuff being said with BSR?
I feel like for a good amount of what's been spread,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's mainly, you know, when you're at the top, you're going to be targeted, and there's no getting
Absolutely.
around that.
Absolutely.
What I will say from my experience in BSR, uh, every time events came around, it was mainly active players,
Yeah.
wholeheartedly active players, putting in the time, like myself, and I'm used to it. And I know it sounds crazy, but I was putting in like 20 to 22 hours a day,
Yeah.
just for boss strikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, But I've heard some of the crazy shit out there. I was in I usually drop into the official Battle Nations Discord every now and then, and I don't know if you've heard of him, but there was this guy Eagle Eye. He's a funny member. I forget what guild he's in.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, he's an interesting dude. But he was under the impression, this hardcore perception that we were all from China and we were just
Wait,
bots.
wait, what?
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like a lot of those allegations, a lot of those perceptions
Yeah.
were mainly because of how hard we went. I wasn't aware of guilds like Morgan's Mammoth being called out for macros. That's wild.
This was like a while ago. One of the players well-known player. I feel like he is infamous now within Battle Nations, and Battle Nations hasn't even been out that long.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's actually kind of insane. But
Yeah.
yeah, he was called out and everything. So it's a known thing that happens in mobile games. I feel like it's going to happen. There's always going to be some type of cheater, especially with BSR. You know, being at the top, being a top one guild in the OG, and you know, fighting for it now. You're gonna get something. People are gonna think something. So
Yeah, 100%.
I just want to
I don't
know.
really speak to ourselves like how we played the game, you know. But
Yeah.
I remember genuinely being up till 7 a.m. and being like, "Oh snap! I have not stood up since probably 12 hours, you know, just going hard on boss strikes." So I have that hyper fixation, I guess, where you know this game just kind of scratches that itch, and you know it. That's one reason I was so excited it came back. You know, we get to go hard on boss strikes soon enough, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I just wanted to see where you guys stand on it. And how you guys feel with that type of. I always say, especially with MM as well, because I love a lot of the MM guys. And I hate when people start to just put the entire opinion on the guild itself, because it's just a few members that are doing it. It's those bad eggs, and yet the entire guild gets the entire, you know, attack. So I can understand if it's a few, maybe it was just, you know, not true. People just don't believe. It happens. Fuck. I mean, even in public service company, we got some crazy players, and I'm like, bro, there's no way you staying up 20 hours a day just grinding it out, and then they are, and I'm just like, am I doing something wrong?
No, I think it for sure depends on the person. I was just gonna type this in the chat, but like for me, I come from old school RuneScape, so the grind on this game, and I've said this before, is truly nothing compared to like other games like that. It depends on how hard you go with this sort of thing, but I feel like I think I was watching the Rebel Rejects interview that you did,
Yeah.
and one of the guys was like, "Oh yeah, as long as you can get in your like 5 to 8 hours or whatever." I forgot the actual number he said. He was like, "That's good enough." And I'm like, 5 to 8 hours for a boss strike? Like, nah, double
Well,
it.
well, yeah, I was gonna ask, like, what's the hours from you guys? What's the
Up.
16,
We
16 to
no,
24/7, or?
I don't think we have a hardcore set of like you have to play for this amount time. I think most, if not all, of our members are expecting to put in a high amount of time. Without being asked or told to do so, or risk getting kicked out of the guild.
Yeah.
That's not what we're about. We're more close knit than that. So we don't have a set requirement. We just I think we just never had that requirement because of how I think we would just overshoot that by a lot.
Okay. No, not anyone in a guild, bro. And you doing boss strike, you better at least be putting in like 16 hours minimum a day, at least,
At
bro.
least.
Even if like you're in like a small guild, bro, like you might as well like show up, right? Because then, let's say you don't make it big in this, or you don't make it like high tiers in the small guild. At least you have like the shit to show for it. You take a screenshot, be like, "Yo, BSR, please take me in. I'm in this shitter small guild, and I can't be here anymore. I have the time. I put 16 hours per day, like you said in the live stream." So,
We'll take them. We'll take them.
there you go. They said it. They'll take you guys 16 hours minimum at least. So, I don't want to take too much of your guys' time and everything. Emperor Murph, I don't know if you guys have any additional side questions. These guys were also content creators, like you said, mentioned before. They also played in the OGs as well, and I believe Emperor probably knows more on BSR than me.
I do have one. Don't have any questions for you guys. I do have one quick story. So, as AP alluded to earlier, we all played the OG Battle Nations with less developed frontal lobes, as most of us were children. I was literally 11, but when I was playing it, when I first discovered BSR, I logged that in, and then of course Battle Nation shut down, move on with my life. So later in high school, when I was learning about the Banana Republic in Central America, the only thing I could think of the entire lesson plan was, I'm pretty sure they ripped this off from Battle Nations. I'm pretty sure there was some Banana Republics, and just that's how I always remember BSR, just from studying Banana Republics in Central America in high school and thinking back to Battle Nation. So you guys will always be the true Banana Republic, in my opinion.
They took it from us.
We appreciate it. We appreciate it. That's
Yeah,
funny.
so I don't have anything else like insightful. I just had that one stupid story.
Okay. I did not actually know that either. So I'm now also learning today. There you go. Murph, do you have any questions, any thoughts?
I think I have like one question. It's mainly just if there was a unit that were to be rebalanced or overhauled in some way, what unit would you guys hope it would be, and what would the changes you would hope they would make to it?
Oh boy. For me, I would probably say I don't have a specific unit, but I have specific units. I think a lot of the complaints on the TF2 units are kind of warranted. And the naval stuff. I think balance for sure needs to come with both of those. Not necessarily for veteran players. I feel like, once you get to a certain level, they're kind of obsolete. More so the TF2 units. But for newer players, when marketing does go around or any new players that might want to join, those TF2 units could be considered more broken. And I know I was using them just to, speed level through some of the early parts of the grind. So for me, it'd be the TF2 units for sure. Maybe some of the naval stuff.
Yeah,
Some of those.
Navy's rough, but no, honestly, I just love snipers. So if they could just buff the marksman for me, I would love that.
They could add the TF2 sniper though.
That's true.
Wonder if they'll ever go back on that, actually, the TF2 stuff. I doubt it. I doubt they would.
I still can't believe we have Valve assets in our game, though. That's still so crazy.
Yeah. That is nuts. Is there any questions from you guys that you might wanna ask or feel like you want to mention that I might have not asked about BSR?
Not a question, but I do have a discussion. I wasn't going to say anything. Murph really got me thinking. He gave me a eureka moment. I kind of want to bring it to you guys because I agree with you guys, but I just want to give you guys the devil's argument for marketing because Murph and I, of course, had the interview last week. During this stream, he texted me saying I can release it right after this, so soon I'm going to do that. But I want to just say this. The marketing for the idea, at least that's what I would say, is the thought process is you are mainly funding this through Patreon and, of course, community donations. I think they're very tight with their money. They just made Boris, as we learned, from the interview, they just made him full-time. The vast majority of the rest of the team is still part-time, just doing this as a passion project. So while I do agree with you guys, I just want to make that very clear. I do agree we do need a marketing push, and I do wish we already had it. I just want to give the devil's argument. I think it's just their fear of funds. They want to make sure they conserve, the funds they do have, try to get more of their developers full-time, and then push out a marketing campaign. Although I do agree with you guys, I think we would benefit more economically from an earlier on market push. But that is their thought process, and at the end of the day, I love Madrona. They brought this game back for me. I'm going to support them.
No, that's 100% fair. I feel like that's a good take on it as well. I feel like marketing will eventually come around, and I do agree with the fun part. I think a way to meet in the middle would be at least to, and if it means not having to, put BNAP on the payroll or anything, at least, collaborate with a lot of these community members that are willing to get the name out there. That goes leagues. I know a lot of you guys are self-starting it, but I think if they were to reach out to you guys, again, maybe not in a payroll sense, just to get you guys to or give that incentive to really push the game out there through social media, through YouTube, Twitch, whatever you guys might use. I feel like that'd be a good middle ground, at least for now, while they're strategically using their funds.
Yo, put me on the payroll, though. Put me on the
Yeah, yeah, well, I'm sure if you would like to be on the payroll, but
Yo, put me on the
I
payroll.
think you hit the nail on the head there. I mean, I think I like to imagine that's what they are doing. You know, partnering with Hobby, partnering, with the TO. I don't know. I think they're in process of doing stuff with AP and Murph. Just don't want to speak on their things. But all that to say, they are taking advantage of the free marketing and the free publicity they're getting with all of us. And like you said, that's a smart decision, especially since it doesn't cost them any of their funds. But also, I get a lot of comments and messages like, "Hey, I've never seen this game. How much does it cost?" And I'm like, "Bro, it's a free game." And I love that though, because genuinely, TikTok messages, Reddit messages, I never seen this, but I got randomly suggested. Now it's on my phone. Now I love the game. That is the ideal growth path for Battle Nations, I believe. But combining that with the marketing later on, I think would be perfect. But yeah, pretty much nail on the head. I think that is what they're going for, to combine with people like us to get that free marketing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There it is. There it is. That's how it be. They do marketing so many different ways, I feel like. But it's either they do it early, they don't do it, they don't got multiplayer, they don't have multiplayer, we need a fucking boss strike, I want my trebuchets, Zoe body pillows, all that. They got a lot of stuff to do. A lot of important stuff to do.
I really think they should do it before and or around when they release guilds, though. Or else I think that's just kind of like missing a really good opportunity.
That's what I
we'd
would
have
think.
Huge momentum.
Yeah, that'd be huge momentum. It has to be before a boss strike, because I feel like that's what's going to lead into, why the whole market push and everything. So the community will only be support to content creators through donos. We as a community, just like the game, we got to give the content creators a tiny push to get them along, to get them going. Feel like I just read my own donate to me. And I'm happy for that. So yeah, donate, guys. Come on, support us too. No, I'm joking. It's okay. No, Black Star. No, thank you, guys. Thank both of you for being here and everything. Do you guys have questions for us? Maybe you want to put us on the spot. I know I put you on the spot here and there. So.
For me, no, I don't have any questions. I did just want to say thank you guys again for what you guys do. I know I did it back in the day during the OG Battle Nations, and while I don't create content nowadays, it's amazing to see what you guys have been doing, to see the hours you guys have been putting in. It's going to help the community in the long run, and the game as well. So I just wanted to say thank you guys.
Is this when you also announce you're coming back to make content, or was I not supposed to leave that?
Maybe. We'll see.
Come on, man. We need more content, Craig. You've been through it. You've done it.
Yeah.
Essentially,
I might
have
do it. I might do it.
collab with me and AP. We would love to have you on our channel. I mean, I can't speak for Anna and Murph. I can't speak for those two guys, but I mean, I can say certainly I would love to have you on my channel, because, dude, you did a great interview here. I love talking to you. I think you guys are going to lead BSR to be, if not the strongest, probably within the top 5. I think you guys are going to be a serious contender. But dude, this was an awesome interview. Again, thank you, gentlemen, for joining us.
Absolutely.
We're glad to be here.
Appreciate
Fantastic. Thank you guys. Thank you. I could drag you out. You could dip out. Whatever floats your boat. But no, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for answering all the questions and all that. So when are they gonna kidnap the Spartan? Do you want to leave on that note?
Kidnap the Spartan? What do you mean?
Someone said, so when are they gonna kidnap the Spartan? The other really well-known creator.
Probably. I mean, if they're up there, then yeah, we'll probably look into it for sure. I think my next goal is to get BNAP, Battle Nations Emperor, just to get this group here. If this wasn't a BSR recruit for the top content creators, I mean, what are we doing here?
This interview is actually an interview for us, Emperor, me, and Murph. This was actually us interviewing for BSR. So
and we're all merging our guild into BSR. This is actually a big merger announcement. We're all merging into BSR.
Yeah.
You guys all got the banana medal, so just drop. I know BNAP, you're already in our Discord, but if you guys ever want an invite, you're more than welcome.
We're leaking already, man. It's crazy. No, thank you guys for coming around. Thank you for being here. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I honestly can't wait for you guys to compete, get up there, fight, be back at number one, fight for number one, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's the
For
goal.
sure. Yeah,
All
the
right.
competition will be interesting.
There it is. Thank you, guys. There you go.
Right.
Beautiful.
There. That's it. BSR. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, dude, I'm so freaking hyped everybody's coming back. I really feel like we're getting the whole gang back together. We got Jake Crawls coming
Yeah.
back. Valkyrie Dash, of course, just, made his second video. It's always in the works of a third, I've heard rumors of. Got other people come back. Really, just the Spartan is the only OG who hasn't come back. Really, it's starting to fall together.
Do you think
Mhm.
the Spartan will come back? Is
He
Spartan
has an
BNA
email.
or
He has an
BSR,
email
bro?
on his channel.
But
I'm
sorry, you streamer?
Yeah, I emailed that, bro.
Yeah, I emailed him as well.
Spartan Battle Nations. Why am I being texted?
I think
Guy,
it's
God
only
damn
a
it.
matter of time. Honestly, I think he is going to find out about Battle Nations coming back, and he's gonna like immediately like bring out a video. I think he's gonna do a face reveal just right off the bat. I
Face
don't think he
reveal
ever did
off
one.
the rip. That'd be crazy.
That would
He's
be
gonna have like a
awesome.
big ass beard and everything.
I'm gonna have to drop an OnlyFans if that happens, bro. Like, how am I supposed to compete, man? Like, I can't compete with like OGs. I'm like an unk already.
I think he's the biggest, right? Because I'm looking at everybody. I think the Spartan is the only one who surpassed 3,000 because he's currently, even after having not uploaded for a decade, he's currently sitting at 3.3 thousand subscribers.
Yeah, he's the biggest. Yeah, it's crazy,
insane.
man. It's crazy.
Ain't hot
Hopefully
in
we,
here, boys.
hopefully we see the Spartan come back.
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Oh.
community pressure's turning on. I feel like we're all really starting to get started. I will say this though, I'm so grateful it really still has been, at least for right now, small community feel. I don't know everything about you guys, but I feel like I can kind of know and trust you. You, Murph, UAP. Like, again, I don't want to speak for you guys, but I can't say I trust you. I like you guys. You guys are pretty chill. I would trust you guys to make a video, trust with the Battle Nation community. And I really hope we can keep this kind of friendliness, kind of togetherness for as long as possible. Because most big communities, as I'm sure you guys know, just hate each other and hate
It's
the
just
game
a
itself.
shithole.
Yeah, no, I actually hate
Exactly.
everyone. So you gotta, you gotta keep. What's the saying? What's the fucking saying? The enemy's close, and then your friends, your fuck, something like
Right,
that.
You gotta keep your enemy, your friends close, and your enemies even closer.
Exactly. There you go. Exactly. Oh, I'm turning on the cam right now?
Yep, just had to turn off the other one. Not sure about you guys, but if I have Streamlabs on, it's like, actually, we're not going to turn your camera on, LOL.
It's because it's
Yeah.
using yeah, it takes over like on one thing. It's weird. I hate it too. So
A month ago, this would have been a leak.
it would have been a leak. There you go. It would have been a leak. No, that's fantastic. Are you guys going live after this? Are you guys going live anytime tonight? Because I might be ending soon because I gotta make dinner.
Yeah, I just ate dinner. I ate a big salad, this bad boy right here.
Jeez.
I'm about to go wash the dishes. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I know Murph is streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be watching his stream. But yeah, I am going to be streaming tonight.
There you go. Awesome. Well, we did have a fantastic interview. We did take out the AC. We sadly got nothing. I did get a Colossus though, and I did get to make Murph do his dreadnought. I'm more proud of that than anything. So I'm happy about that. I'm excited to learn about BSR and how they sound, and then just meeting them and everything. I've been talking to Black Star mainly. I think someone else as well. I can't see anyone's names because Streamlabs hides everyone's names with like a ... so I can't actually read it. But no, it's interesting, especially now I knew who they were back then, but I didn't know much about them now. Now they got Jake Crawls, they got the Sun back, they got a content creator, they have the content creator, they have strong players. I'm very curious on like actual like number statistics on them with OG players to new players that they have and everything. So, But at the end of the day, what I'm most interested in is, you know, boss strike numbers. Because I do agree with them that, like, with MM doing their boss sims, it is interesting, but the points could change. I would personally still run an MM boss sim low key though, just to kind of see where I'm at, you know, test the waters a bit. But sadly, I'm not an MM, so can't do that. Can't do that one. But guys, that's gonna be it for today's stream. I'm done. I gotta go make dinner. I'm having soyaki salmon with rice and I think some green beans or broccoli. And I believe Emperor's gonna be streaming.
Correct.
I'm being now invited to MM. Hey, Clyde, hey, want to join? Well, my people will talk to your people, Casper. Or not Clyde, Casper, my bad. But you both start with a C-like, K-like sound, so. But yeah, there you guys go. Thank you guys for dropping by. Wednesday will be another stream. I don't know about Friday yet. I need to figure it out. Yes, sir, keep your blood pressure low. Why are you telling me that? Why my blood pressure's not high. Or wait, do I want a high blood pressure?
I think so.
What is it right now? Yeah, it just depends on if you have a high or low blood pressure right
How
now.
do I check it? How do I
Do a blood pressure test right here on stream. Great content.
Is that how you do it? Don't you like I gotta
think you
find
need
my
a key.
vein and then I gotta like count it?
Oh, you're talking physically. I have no clue, dude. I just use the machine.
I got 5 beats. Is that good?
Yeah. That's your life.
Beats.
I got 5 beats. Is that good?
Dude, imagine getting like a heartbeat monitor set up for doing Dreadnought and you get an ironclad. That'd be
That'd be
kind of
crazy.
insane.
That's a great idea, Murph. That'd be crazy because you
That'd be
know that
kinda
thing
crazy.
would spike.
Or it
Yeah,
just
it'd be like
does
when
it.
Oni Pixel's opening cases.
True. Yeah. There it is. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next stream. That's gonna be on Wednesday, I think. Hopefully. I hope. We'll see.